is because we know that it's not worth it to get fucking bullied endlessly and called transphobic endlessly in when we have massive queer communities and audiences. That's it. Everybody knows. Everybody fucking knows how much leftist motherfuckers love to chirp on the internet. They got no power. All they do is chirp, chirp, chirp. And that's precisely why so many fucking people that would otherwise like play it, maybe even raise money for, charities or whatever. They're not doing it. I knew that this was going to happen. That's why I wanted to set it up ahead of time. I got fucking yelled at endlessly and relentlessly on my alt account. Like they were making it seem like I was already transphobic for even thinking about this. And now look at that.
Hi, Hasan. You don't know me. But I used to subscribe to you. I subscribe to you on and off. You know how it goes. I follow you on Twitter. I keep up with some of your streams. I know you just raised almost 500,000 in one day for Syria, and that's fucking legitimately amazing. That is an amazing thing. But I saw your thing on Twitter. I saw your video, which is why I played it, in the beginning of this. And I have some questions. I have a little bit of little confusion here, because it sounds like you're saying that you could have done a lot in terms of bringing awareness for like trans issues by playing the game, and I kind of have to disagree with you on that. So, but before I get into it, I want to make sure I'm talking about the right thing. So I'm just gonna check through here real quick, and then talking about that, and then talking about that. So this is Dexter, but then there's also you back here, and you're all, okay. So people who want to boycott the game aren't wrong to hate J.K. Rowling. She's awful. Except it's fruitless it's fruitless no matter how much trans folks want to push for it. It's like trying to boycott Disney. Most people have no idea, don't care about J.K. Rowling at all, and they just want to go to Hogwarts. And then I knew everyone would play it regardless, hence why I wanted to coordinate a massive trans charity push on a release to at least raise awareness and funds, but it was considered a bad idea. What do other farmers online, of fucking course, but this could have used the extra attention. And I'm gonna get back to this one because that really sticks out to me. But this one right here, where someone's just like, if the boycott has made it not worth it for you or other huge streamers to play it, that sounds pretty fruitful. I think it's the most popular game on Twitch right now, LMAO. Most people who won't play it are people who would have played it along a fundraiser. And so I don't know if that is like a typo or something, because to me that says that people would have played the game along with you while you were fundraising for it. So like what, they would have bought the game, they would have paid money for the game, which wouldn't have gone to the fundraiser. Like, I'm confused by that one. And then the earlier one where you're saying that it could have used more attention. There's literally nothing stopping you from doing that. Like, granted, I mean, I shouldn't say that because you're working on obviously the fundraiser for Syria and Turkey, which is amazing. But like prior to that, there would have been nothing stopping you. Like, I think I wrote back to you in that section, but I'll just say it here. You are one of the biggest Twitch streamers on the platform. You are a well-known entity. You have connections to AOC. Like, you are well-known. At one point, you were taking up a quarter of the news people ingested from the election cycle was just directly from you. Like, people know who you are. You have a platform. You have a voice. You have 2 million followers on Twitch. I don't know how many subs you currently have. We have a lot of these followers on Twitch. People who watch your stuff. You could stream anything and say it's for trans people. Like, you could literally stream anything. You could have coordinated with your other streamer friends, not played that game, and played any other game. Like right now, you said that it's the #1 watched game on Twitch right now, and yet you still raised $500,000 for Syria in one day. There's someone who in the comment section responded to me, were like, "Oh, well, it's for Syria. Of course he raised money." I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't matter what the cause is. It's the fact that he has the platform to get that. Like, Hasan, you could say you're donating to a fucking Kickstarter. You want to get this Kickstarter funded, and it would get funded because you have enough people. Even if only 10% of your followers did it, it would fund anything. Like, I'm just kind of at a loss. It's like, why do you think you have to play the Hogwarts game in order to do a charity event for trans people? Again, you could always do that. You're not some small time streamer who needs the algorithm to assist you. You tweeting something gets millions of views, and we can factually check that because of Elon Musk. So for you to be like, it could have used more attention, makes no sense to me, because you can give it attention. You can be like, hey, on February 10th, or wherever the hell the game releases, we're doing a big old charity stream for trans people. We're going to have a bunch of people coming over. We're going to have you streamers show up, and it's going to be a good fun time. And people would donate. Like, it doesn't have to be you playing the game. Cause like, and maybe I'm an idiot. I'm just really stuck on that. Like, why does it have to be you playing the game for you to do the charity? You all said you're going to do the charity down the line. I'm assuming you're going to do the charity down the line and still not play the game. So like, why not do that still now and not play the game? Because that's the whole point, right? And to the other point where we say, oh, it's fruitless. It's not so much about taking money from J.K. Rowling, right? It's more so like, you want to consider like a gesture of good faith or goodwill to the trans community who has been vocally asking people, and not just the trans community, members of the Jewish community who find the games to use anti-Semitic imagery with the goblins, right? Saying, hey, don't stream this, please. And again, you're right. And not a lot of people are going to be aware of that, but you're not one of those people. You are in a unique position. You have a big platform. You're fully aware of what J.K. Rowling is about. And you're also fully aware about the whole concept of no such thing as ethical consumption of capitalism and all that stuff. So you're fully aware of all those things. So that's why I'm kind of confused as why you would like think to say you can't do it. You'll get bullied. You could, again, if you're going to play the game, play it off stream. But like, to be like, you can't do it, I'm a little confused here, Hasan. Again, you don't know who I am. My stuff's right here. Maybe you'll see this, maybe you won't. Who knows? I'll at you. But I just think it's kind of like a strange take.